Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? Steve Rakin here, one of the admins of the greenroomuniversity.com. Today, we're going to be doing a live demo behind the scenes, showing you guys and showcasing the Green Room membership. We're going to be kind of showing you behind the curtains what's inside, what do you get. Give you a behind the scenes tour of the membership group, which I'm super proud of that I've helped build. Sorry about that. I always forget to get this feed up. But I'm going to be showcasing this membership site that I've built alongside with the Bonafide Hustler and the College Picker that we're super proud of. And we're about 800 members deep right now, and it's a very strong family. And there's a lot of awesome stuff inside that I want to share with you, just in case you've been hearing the Green Room and you're wondering maybe what is the Green Room? What's the value proposition? Why should I join? How much does it cost? What do I actually get? So just want to dedicate a video to showing you guys behind the scenes. And I want to just share with you why I'm so excited about this group and why I think it could help you out tremendously. So I'm going to be jumping back and forth between the Green Room website. And if you want to check this website out, you can actually go to greenroomuniversity.com. And I'm actually on that site right now. You should be able to see it. But I'm going to be jumping back and forth between the comments section as well. So there's no pressure in this video. I want to say up front, paying for products isn't for everybody, right? For some people, you're on a budget, you're just getting started. The best advice is to, go to the free Facebook groups, watch the free videos, the podcasts, go to garage sales. But for the folks who are trying to shorten their learning curve and accelerate their growth and kind of, learn from other people's mistakes and connect with entrepreneurs and resellers, eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, this is a great solution for you. So I just want to say hello to everybody. We got Dash Sweezy in the house. What's up, Dash? Not so perfectly me. Good to see you. Everything awesome. James Myers. Good to see you all. Ian Goldie, Tawny, Dennis, James. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Raymond, number one. So here we are right now. We're on the back end of my WordPress, so you kind of see this stuff at the top. But we're on greenroomuniversity.com. And I guess the first thing to say is, what exactly is the Green Room, right? Well, the Green Room is a bunch of different things. Number one, it's a community of like-minded resellers, people who are selling on eBay, Amazon, Craigslist. They're sourcing from thrift stores, garage sales, private label, wholesale. It's pretty much a group that's dedicated to teaching people about the resale business, the resale business from all the different things that I just mentioned. So inside of the Green Room, when you join, it's a membership group. So it's a community, and you get a bunch of different things when you become a member. And a couple of the things that you get, first off, is the Facebook community. So we have a Facebook page that's only for Green Room members, only for paid members. So once you get in, you get to join this community, and it's very active. We've got a very, very active Facebook group of loyal members who are sharing items that they're finding, sharing tips, posting problems and issues that they're having in their business. And it's just an awesome community. And the cool thing is about when you pay for something, at least from my own experience, you seem to care a lot more. You seem to want to get your money's worth. And just based on other Facebook groups that I've been in, there's a lot of great ones. There seems to be a lot of drama and nonsense in a lot of the free Facebook groups, where in ours, we really pride ourselves in being positive and helping each other out. So that's number one right there. You get access to a Facebook group, which is really, really big. And it's more than just a Facebook group, right? It's a family, it's a community. It's where everyone comes and they interact and they talk with one another. And there's a lot of relationships that are built from that community. You get to know people, you tag people. And I think there's a lot of value in being able to have that one-on-one interaction. One of the biggest challenges that I have with learning and having a YouTube channel is it's one person communicating, right? It's hard to get that one-on-one attention. And that's the great thing about having a Facebook community. Even if it's, outside of the Green Room, there's a lot of Facebook groups out there that you can still get a ton of value from. What else do you get when you join the Green Room? Well, I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes. One of the really cool things that we have is and I want to just make sure that you can see my screen. Looks like you can. Perfect. One of the cool things that we have is we hold a bunch of different private shows. So we do interviews, we share exactly, the items that we're buying and selling. I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes. I already mentioned we do interviews. We got a bunch of cool private shows that we do that you won't find on YouTube. So for example, let me click on one. Here is, actually, I'm not going to be able to click on that. Okay, where is it? Oh, here's one that we did. So this is actually on YouTube, but it's unlisted. So, not anybody can watch it. But this is a video that we did with Scott over at feedbackrepair.com. And it was an hour and 13-minute video that talked about how to protect your Amazon account, what to do if you get suspended, how to get negative feedbacks off. And I mean, it just really went like deep into Amazon and a bunch of issues. And I mean, that's just one example right there of a private show that we do. The other day, I did a private show with Dave Koziel talking about Shopify. We've got an episode that the Bonafide Hustler does once a week called the Bonafide Fresh Finds. So if you know Bonafide Hustler on YouTube, he's been in the game for about 10 years. He does a video typically about once every week sharing all the items that he found. And again, this stuff isn't free on YouTube. This it's hidden. It's hidden from our channel. So just a bunch of advanced stuff. If you can see just over the last month, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 private shows. The month before we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 private shows. So this is just one thing. We got a bunch of different things. We interview our members. We talk about different topics. May 6th, we had a member hangout. So sometimes once in a while, we bring all our members onto like a Google Hangout and we talk about advanced strategies. And this one, we talked about OA X-ray, repricers, shoes, all that stuff. So that's one benefit right there. So I think you get the gist of the private show. So when you join, you actually will get access to this website. If you go to the website right now and you try to click on all these things, it's going to say for members only. So you'll get access, you'll get a login, you'll get a password, and you'll be able to unlock what's going on in the private shows. Let me just jump over here real quick. If anybody is watching this from the green room, feel free to, give your honest opinion. If you find that, the green room's adding a lot of value and has made a difference in your life, feel free to, say that it's helped you out. If you're a green room member and you're like, you know what, I didn't connect with the content, or it wasn't for me, or maybe I just didn't get what I thought, feel free to leave an honest review in the comments section, So Matt Dresner says, are there BOLOs shared? So that actually leads into the next segment. And a BOLO, if you guys aren't sure what a BOLO is, it's actually a be on the lookout for item. So it stands for be on the lookout for. So it's items that you can be on the lookout for. So like, for example, a BOLO might be, buy tripod, right? Maybe a certain brand of a tripod, or maybe you want to buy this vintage toaster oven by whatever brand. That's a BOLO, something to be on the lookout for. And we actually do have a section called the BOLO section, and it's on the website. Again, it's going to get unlocked when you join. If you're wondering how to join, just look in the description area. There's a link right there. There's a monthly option, a yearly option, but we'll talk about that later. Every 10 days, Eric, the college picker, he's the third admin of the green room. He makes what we call a BOLO video. So essentially what he does is he goes into the green room Facebook group and pulls all the best items that people have shared in the group and compiles it into one video. And if you guys have ever been a part of a Facebook group, one where there's a good amount of members, and I mean, we have 800 paying members. So just imagine how active that is. If you've ever been a part of a Facebook group, you know how fast information flies by and how easily, great posts and BOLOs can be lost forever into space. And what he does is he goes in and he compiles all the best BOLOs. So let me see if I could open up a video right now. Again, these are private. These are on Vimeo, so you won't get access to these on YouTube. These are all just for members only. Let me turn up the sound a little bit and see if you can hear what's going on.
This is the green room. The green room.
That's the Facebook group.
Recap number 26. Kate posted this BOLO for vintage playing cards. I've heard this before. I've never personally flipped any of them. I'm kind of weary about knowing if they're vintage or not. I really don't know. This would take some more research, but if you see a tax stamp and it's sealed, then it's probably vintage and it's probably brand new.
That's very interesting.
It's got this tax stamp on it and sealed. That's the only indicator that I can figure out after looking at the listings for 5 or 10 minutes. There's definitely a market for them, or if you can get in for really cheap, you could do some research later, but something to be on the lookout for. Thank you very much, Kate. Aisha Swafford posted a BOLO for humongous piece puzzles. This is an 8,000 piece puzzle, went for 112. Posted a picture of another one, a 10,000 piece puzzle. So these are crazy. I've never seen this big for super puzzlers. We're going to be very eBay heavy this video, something to be on the lookout for. Thank you very much, Aisha. Jimmy John posted this to a garage sale, picked up the gold collection, crossed.
All right, guys. So I think you get the point right there. We have a bunch of different BOLO videos. So I mean, literally, you could join for a month. You know, at a 29, it's $29.99 a month or 200 for a year. You could literally join for a month and get all of these BOLO videos. Right now, we have 27 BOLO videos. So if you click on one into Vimeo, and there you go. So every 10 days, we put one of these BOLO videos together, and I mean, it's super beneficial because, again, you know, a lot of these BOLOs get lost in the feed, and we're actually working on something that I can't say too much about right now, but we're going to be capturing even more information within our group and kind of indexing all our information in a better, more organized manner so you can come into the room and really access all the information. So that's the BOLO section right there. So we talked about the private shows. We talked about the BOLOs. We also have another section called the training videos. Now, I'm going to be honest, there's not a ton of content within here. There's a couple things that we have that we're working on, and we're still trying to build it up, but we've got some different items, some different videos in here. Raking profit shares, how to get pure white backgrounds of photos on eBay, 3 clothing brands that can make you money on eBay, making money with PlayStation 2 consoles, protecting yourself by disclosing serial numbers, 5 ways to win on eBay, some BOLOs for selling on eBay. So we have this training video section that we have for eBay, we have for Amazon. Just going to open it up and show you. Again, there's not a ton of information in here. We focus a lot more on the private shows section. I don't even know if we have anything for, I don't think we have anything for Craigslist yet. This is a section we're still working on. We got a couple things in Craigslist, and we are working on these at the bottom. I believe there's not much content in here at all. So there's a couple, actually. We got quite a bit of content in this reselling section right here. These are all videos right here. So I mean, if you go and you click.
What's going on, Green Room? This is an exclusive video. I'm going to be talking to you about Nintendo 64.
So we got a ton of content, guys. So again, I just really wanted to show you behind the scenes, just of what you would get, because, you know, I'm a part of a lot of different forums and Facebook groups, and I'm a part of some paid groups as well. There's one called Digital Marketer. It's outside of the reselling niche, but it's $40 a month, and they did a thing kind of like what I'm doing, where they brought you behind the scenes and showed you everything that was inside, and it made me feel a lot more comfortable, because sometimes you join these membership groups and it's like, wow, like, what did I pay for? So just want to kind of get you guys a little more comfortable. So there's the training videos, the private shows, talked about our Facebook community. We also have something called the Member Spotlight, where every month we choose the member of the month, and it's actually not, we don't choose the admins, but we put a post in the Facebook group, and the members actually get to choose who they feel was the #1 member who contributed and gave back the most. And they win $25 cash, whoever wins each month. So it's a cool little contest. We also have another monthly giveaway we've been starting to do each and every month. Last month, we gave away an Apple Watch. It was, I mean, you could have probably resold that for a couple $100, but we gave away an Apple Watch. So we're giving away cool prizes every month and picking cool members. Here's the news and updates section, where you get to see all the, you know, the stuff that we're putting out on a regular basis for the members only. So there you go. Just wanted to take you behind the scenes. Let's see what's going on in the comment section, answer some questions. Let's see what's going on. So Das is, the hurricane was crazy. Yeah, I hope everybody's safe. If you were on the East Coast, Florida, Georgia, I hope you guys are all safe and healthy. So James Meyer says joining soon. Appreciate it, James. We're looking forward to having you. And let's see. Are the private shows kind of like this where you can comment? So, Matt, it depends. We have some private shows that but most of the shows that we do, and moving forward, just in terms of like the vision of our private shows, we really enjoy the engagement and the interaction like this. So we're going to be focusing a lot more on doing shows like this just for the members where people can engage and ask questions. I think there's a lot of value in that. So depending on what videos you watch, there's some videos like, for example, the Bonafide Fresh Finds. If we go back to the, let me go back to the website. All right. So if I can't click on the Bonafide Fresh Finds now because it's going to bring us into the Facebook group and I'm not logged in and everything, but this will actually hyperlink you into the green room for the Bonafide Fresh Finds. He actually does that on Facebook Live inside the green room. So you can only see that broadcast inside the green room. So it is interactive where you can ask questions and whatnot. Paul Rhodes says, "What's up, Steve? Appreciate all you do to help the reselling community. I have been following you since the bike and clothing days when you were working from your bedroom at mom's house." Thank you, Paul. I appreciate the kind words. It's been quite the journey. And, I tell you, I couldn't have done it without folks like you. That's why we built the green room, because there's such, how do I say this? It's so important to get around like-minded people. And I've said this before in the past, but when you're running an online business, an eBay business, an Amazon business, a Craigslist business, you're going to get knocked down. You're going to come across issues. You're going to come across obstacles and hurdles, and you're going to have to test your willpower, your discipline to get up and to face adversity. And that's why it's so important to have a community. And that's why I continue to make YouTube videos, right? Because having that community, that network, and obviously, I do make money from the YouTube videos, and it's somewhat of a marketing tool for me, to be 100% honest. I'm sure we all realize that by now. But the community's strong, and it's helped me so much. It's helped me to stay accountable. And I'd recommend either joining the green room or creating a YouTube channel of your own, or joining a Facebook group, a free one even, because that community is it played such a big role in my success, and being able to quit my job for over 3 years now and not go back. So that's why we built the green room. We wanted to build what we wish we had when we first got started, right? So let's see, what else do we have going on here? Excuse me. So okay, we have the resources page. Now this is really, really big. This is probably one of the, I'd say, second to the Facebook community. I'd say the Facebook community is like the biggest thing you're going to get, because the interaction is just so important. This is the resources page, and this is all the free books and courses and products that we give away free for the members, right? For the members. And I want to say right now, hold on one moment. I just have to double check something. Okay. We do have a product that's not in this resources, and we're actually going to give it away to, if you join, let me put it this way. If you join the green room during this live broadcast, so I'm going to be talking for about another 15 minutes. We're actually going to be giving you something that's not in the green room, and it's only for people who are on the email list. If they want to purchase it, it's actually a $30 product. If you join the green room today, we're going to give you that as well, and I'm going to show you that in a couple of minutes. But once you join the green room, you're going to get access to all these books, courses, products. So you're going to get my pawn shop book, Learn How to Master the Art of Making Money from Pawn Shops in 30 Days or Less. I mean, that's a full-fledged book, training guide that'll teach you pretty much everything you need to know, on a beginner intermediate status, to be able to start making money from pawn shops. That's huge. We've got the Bonafide Hustlers Bikes to Bucks book, which is $40 on the market right now, I believe, unless the price has changed. That's a complete guide. Like, I don't think there's any guide out there on the market anywhere in the world that will explain to you how to make money flipping bikes. And if you're thrifting and you're garage selling and you don't know anything about bikes, you're losing so much money. I'm telling you, that's how I got my start. If you guys watch my first videos on YouTube, I think my first video on YouTube was about how I flip bikes, and that's how I got into the game. Bikes are really good, and there's a lot of money to be made. Now, there's definitely a lot of competition with them, and it's a little challenging at times to get your hands on them. But if you're early birding garage sales and you're going and waking up early, or you're thrifting, you will find them. What else do we have here? We have 101 Killer Clothing Brands, my book. That's free in the green room. That's $20 in the market. We have another book that I wrote, E-Commerce on Fire, 97 Strategies to Grow Your E-Commerce Business. That's free. Exploits of Life, Simple Guide to Making Money Selling Guitar Hero Controllers. That was created by the College Picker. That's free. We have the second edition of my book, 102 Killer Clothing Brands. That's free. That's another $20 guide. 100 Amazing Items to Resell is in there. That's free on the open market, so I guess that's not really a benefit. We have an Amazon FBA beginner's course. Now, this is a video course. Let's see what happens when I click that, if it brings us over. Okay, cool. So we have a course that we created. It is a 4-part course, 4-part video course, and it'll actually walk you through the entire steps of, getting started on Amazon, creating Amazon shipment, the seller dashboard. And as you can see, just based on these thumbnails, navigating the Amazon seller app. Let's see, getting started, listing and walking and the shipping process. So it's a beginner's video course that is going to walk you through the process of, selling on Amazon. This is a 19-minute video right here.
We're going to go through the whole deal. We got a nice sample of some different types.
So I'm not going to spoil it. It's for members only, but we've got a beginner's FBA course right there. We also have a FBA sales rank percentage chart. That's free on the market as well, so that's not too much of a benefit. We have an ungating service. So I actually charge $20 for this on the open market, but it's free. If you're in the green room, we'll get you ungated in clothing, shoes, sunglasses, and handbags on Amazon. So that's really cool. We've got a eBay course as well. This is a beginner's eBay video course as well. Bunch of different videos. Show you a little sneak peek.
What's up, guys, and welcome to video number 2 of Boost Your eBay.
So we got stuff like this all in the green room, guys. So if you're wondering what is the green room, it's a place that we've created for people to be able to shorten their learning curve and accelerate their growth in their reselling business. It's a place where people could come and network with others, where they could learn about eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, thrifting, garage sales. It's a place where you could come and grow and build a business. It's a place where, we help you to learn, but if we don't know something, like for example, all out of the admins in the group, we don't have expertise in wholesale. We don't have expertise in private label, but we bring people to the surface that can help you with whatever business you're looking to learn about, in your reselling business. And that's the kind of the vision of the green room. It's a training platform. It's a place for you to be able to learn. And we also have Bonafide's Flip That Shh book in there as well. We have a garage sale killer guide, which is $37 on the open market. That's free in there as well. We've got Blazing Profits. That's another $37 book on the open market, free in the green room. So those are some of the resources we have in there. Let me go into the comment section real quick. So Matt Dresner says, would you ever do a 50% off? We've been running a couple 25% off sales here and there and doing some webinars. So if you are on the email list, once in a while we do run sales, but they're far and few in between. The best chance of finding a sale is probably during one of our webinars or live shows. But the sale that I have today for you guys, and it's not really a sale, it's just kind of an incentive for you guys to join, is we actually have a product on the open market that we just released the other day. It's called 30 Days of BOLOS. And this is a really cool program, because essentially what happens is when you purchase this, every day for 30 days in a row, you get an email from us sharing with you a BOLO that sells really well, that can make you money. And it's not just, a picture of an item. It's, kind of a whole breakdown. It shows you the picture, what to look for, how to inspect, where to sell it, how much it sells for. It's similar in nature to the 100 Amazing Items to Resell and like 101 Killer Clothing Brands. It's a similar layout as that. But the cool thing about this is it helps to motivate people and inspire them, because instead of just downloading a guide and it's over, this interacts with you for a month straight. So you get an email every single day, 30 days in a row. And, all it takes is you to find one of these items to resell, and you can make your money back tenfold if you find a couple of the items. We actually had a guy who, when we released this, we just released this program, when was it? I think a week ago. And somebody actually downloaded it, and they went on to Craigslist that night. I believe it was that night, and they looked up the specific item to see if there were any locally, and they found it and they flipped it. And I don't know how much money they made, if it was $80 or 100 or 50. I completely forgot, but I know they like doubled their money at least. And it was like, holy mackerel, like that's the power of learning and education. Now I do want to say, you could download the 30 days of BOLOS and join that and get an email every day. You could join the green room. You could pay $1 million to invest in your education, but if you don't take action, nothing's going to pay off. So I do want to say, if you're just looking to passively learn and you don't really want to try it, you just kind of want to kick the dirt around and mess around and just see, just look around, I wouldn't advise joining the green room. I wouldn't advise purchasing any of our products. We don't want your money unless you take action and you're willing to work hard. If you're willing to work hard, you can make good money. You can make a couple extra $100 per month, selling on eBay and Amazon. You can make an extra 1,000. I know people who in the green room and they do 10 to 20,000 a month. Now it's not all profit. It's probably $5,000 to $10,000 profit per month, if that, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. But the opportunities are endless. If you're coming and you're brand new and you're looking to make money, but you've never resold, the green room could definitely help you to, start making a couple extra $100 per month, or maybe $1,000 extra per month within, a couple months or so. And then from there on, it's up to you in terms of how hard you work. So if you join today, send an email to our support, askgreenroom@gmail.com. Just send us an email and let us know that you purchased today, and we'll send you over a free code to get this 30 days of BOLOS. Again, this isn't in the green room, so the only way you're going to get it is if you purchase it today, or if you join the green room, we'll give it to you for free. But this is only for today. If you watch this video down the road and it's not, what's the date today? October 7th, we're not going to be able to do it for you. So this is a one-time opportunity on that. All right, let's see what else we have in here. So we covered the resources, we covered the BOLOS, the member spotlight. We do have a couple member videos that we're starting to import into here. Here's one of our really popular members, Jason Clark. We've had him on the Green Room Show a couple times. We've got a couple of videos that we've imported in here, and this is one thing we want to continue to do and do more of, is hosting the member videos in the Green Room website so we could capture them forever, because there's a lot of members who are making videos in the Green Room. It's actually quite impressive. We've got a member, Craig Morris, who's doing a Q4 challenge, and he's been making videos about how he's preparing and dealing with prices and all these different things. So that's a cool part of the website that we are looking to kind of go into more. GRL stands for Green Room Life. We also have another Facebook group that's outside of the reselling, for members only, that covers everything outside of reselling. So, health, fitness, relationships, different things in finance that are outside of reselling. It all goes in that group as well. So that's definitely a cool thing. We do have discounts. I can't click on this because then you'll see them all, but it's for members only. I think we've negotiated I think 3 companies we've negotiated some deals with, one for a repricing company, one with a company for supplies, and also for OA X-Ray as well, which is a software that helps sellers do online arbitrage and whatnot. So those are that's pretty much inside of the Green Room what we have. Again, the training videos, we have the private shows, which I think there's probably, you tell me, 30 or 40 or 50 of them in here. Probably not that much. Yeah, probably 30 or 40 of them. We've got our Facebook community. We've got all resources, all our free books, our courses, our programs. We have all our BOLO videos, which are, videos of items to be on the lookout for from members. A ton of stuff in there. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff. So just wanted to share with you guys exactly what the Green Room was. I make videos all the time. I just posted a video a couple of minutes ago, and most of all of my videos, I always like to, interact with folks and share the Green Room. But a lot of people always say, what is the Green Room? What exactly is it? I keep hearing it. Is it like a place I go before I go on stage, before I get onto a show? Like, what's the Green Room? So I just want to share with you behind the scenes so you know. Again, this might not be for everybody, but, it's a place where you can definitely come to learn. So I'm going to answer some questions now, guys. If you have any questions about the Green Room, about the membership, Again, real quick, I want to tell you guys, if you want to join, let me click on a link real quick. Here we go. If you want to join, it's either $29.99 a month. You could cancel anytime, or $200 a year. The best value proposition is going to be going for the year, and it's going to break your monthly payments down to somewhere around, for a year, 14 or 15 bucks per month, compared to, the $29.99 a month. And, if you're new and you're an intermediate, you're not going to get a ton of value learning anything for a month or two, right? I don't care what program it is. It's like going to school, going to college. If you only went for a couple of months, what are you really going to learn? I mean, the values in sticking there for the long term, and learning and interacting and hanging out with folks and getting a feel for the culture. So, if you just want to try it out, you can go for the monthly, but the $200 a year is a bargain. And if you work the material and you take action, you'll make your money back in no time. So, also, real quick, guys, if you do join today, you will get the 30 Days of BOLOS program. That's a $30 product that we just launched about a week ago. So you can check that out. You can buy it on your own if you want. But if you do join the green room, you'll get it for free. So you're going to have to just send us an email, because it's not in the green room. It's only for folks who purchase today. So let's see. Let's answer some questions, guys. If you have any questions about eBay or Amazon or whatever, feel free to leave a question. Hey, Steve, is this relevant for UK resellers, or is the info USA focused? First off, I want to shout out Nick Hills, man. Thanks for the comment. Nick Hills, we're actually going to be doing a show together. He's a UK reseller. So click on him, subscribe to him right now. If you're watching this live, if you're watching the replay, you're not going to be able to see the comments. But we have a couple people in there that I know. We have someone in there from Australia and someone from Canada. I'm not sure if we have any UK sellers, to be honest with you. 99% of the people in there, Nick, are going to be US sellers. But I tell you right now, if you're coming from the UK, I'd still say, I can't say with 100% certainty, but I'd say a lot of the stuff that we teach is still going to flow over for UK resellers, because a lot of this stuff has to do with just concepts of, what to buy and sell. I mean, obviously brands and stuff may be different, but, we talk about thrifting, we talk about garage sales, we talk about pawn shops. I think a lot of that is going to cross over into the UK. I'd be happy to bring you in, Nick, and then maybe you can take a look and let us know what you think about it, if it would be relevant for some UK resellers, and maybe we can kind of work together on that. But I'm not 100% sure if it would be relevant for international sellers, considering it's mostly USA sellers in there. But Nick, and we'll see if we could work something out there. Nick is the man. Love that guy. Great content on his channel. I agree. Minnesota Vegan Girl, great video so far. I am glad I can catch the live stream. Good to see you, Minnesota Vegan Girl. Glad to have a vegan in the house. Outdoor Wrangler, what's happening, buddy? Outdoor Wrangler's always in the comment section. So Illinois Picker says, if you know this, I'm curious. Oh, I'm sorry. If you know this, I'm curious, what is the average sales of a first-time beginner on FBA, either monthly or yearly? So that's a good question right there. It's really going to depend, right? I've seen people who have come onto Amazon FBA, and like, for example, I'll tell you my mother. I got my mother started on Amazon about 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. In the first year on Amazon, and she was doing mostly books, I want to say she did maybe $2,000 or $3,000. So she didn't make much money, right? She made a couple $100, but she was just screwing around. And I think that was only for like 3 months. So she was probably doing like 50 or $100 a month. She didn't make much money. But then on year 2, she ended up doing, I think it was like 14,000 in gross sales. And I think she ended up making, I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000. So what's that come out to? That's an extra $300 to $500 a month, which isn't huge, but again, she works a full-time job and she was just doing books part-time. And then this year, she's already crossed 21,000 in sales. And again, she's messing with it part-time, only doing books, a couple hours a week, and she's probably going to make maybe $1,000, something around there. So she's probably coming close to $700, $800, $900 a month. So You know, that's my mother right there. I've seen other people who have come onto it full time and have scaled it up to doing 6 figures per year, right, in gross revenues, making, you know, $3,000-4,000 a month. So it really depends. Now, I'm not going to tell you, you know, what's possible. I mean, or what you're going to be able to do. It depends on how hard you work, how hard you study, right? How much time you put in. There's a strong correlation in this business in terms of how much effort you put in, like physical effort versus how much money you make. Also, a big thing is what ladder do you climb up, right? Are you climbing up the book ladder? Are you only selling used books? Is that it? Because you're going to be capped off. Or are you doing private label or wholesale? Or are you hitting a whole bunch of different things from garage sales to thrift stores to estate sales? So how much money can you make in this resale business? How much money can the Green Room University help you to make based on our training and our community? It's really up to you. Honestly, you know, if you don't put in any effort and you don't work hard and you don't learn and you don't take it serious, you're not going to make any money. You're going to lose money. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I've seen people who have joined the Green Room and they didn't take it serious and they didn't listen to the advice and they thought they could get away with just sending in anything and not describing items properly, and you know, they get kicked off and it doesn't work for them. But I've seen other people who take the information, they run with it, and they learn from their mistakes, and they apply things they see in the videos, and they buy things they see in the videos, and they research things, and they make a full-time living. There's been a couple people just of late in the Green Room who have been putting out posts saying, I'm quitting my job, I'm going full-time, I'm at that point. So it's really up to you. It's really up to you. Hey, picking for profit, what's going on? $500 extra a month is awesome vacation money. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the type of guy, you know, I'm not one of these late night infomercial guys who are going to say you're going to make millions of dollars. I don't make millions of dollars. I don't know anybody in this reselling niche who works millions of dollars and are sitting back on the beach and collecting passive income. I really don't. I think a realistic thing for joining this reselling community and joining the Green Room is making a couple extra $100 a month, a couple extra $1,000 per month. I really think that's kind of like what we're trying to focus on in terms of helping people. You know, there's people making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Yes, there are, but they're far and few in between. And those people, they're full time, they're taking it serious, they're really running with it. So that's my take on it. Now I have a barcode scanner on my mobile. Yes, that's awesome. Yep. Yeah, they're requiring UPCs now. So Nick Hill says everything relies on the individual. Let's see. Just reading through some of the comments. Steve, do you have a NutriBullet? If not, I recommend it. I actually have one right behind me, right on my refrigerator. I'm looking at it right now. So, yes, I do. I love it. What's going on, Seether1742? Not so perfectly me says, is that $200 for the year to join the Green Room up front? To answer your question, yes, it is. It's $200 up front, and then you get a year membership. And then after a year, again, you'd have the opportunity to join again or obviously opt out of it. Now, I want to say last year, over a year ago, our membership was $100 per year. It's actually doubled. And if you had purchased the Green Room a year ago, you would have been locked in for life at that $100 per year. The same stands true right now with our membership at $200 per year. If you get in now, you do get grandfathered in for life. So if you get in at $29.99 a month or $200 a year, whatever works best for you, you will be grandfathered in for life. And, you know, we don't see any price hikes anytime soon, but I'm sure over time, you know, the price is going to go up, just like anything. When something becomes more valuable and it helps more people and it's, you know, more impactful, the price will go up. So again, I don't see it going up anytime soon within the next couple of months, probably not, but you will be grandfathered in if you decide. Minnesota Vegan Girl says, right now I am a part-time seller, but I do a decent volume, 1 to 5K a month. Do you think it would be worth it for me to join, or should I just wait until I am selling full time? You know, I really think it's something that could benefit anybody, right? We have sellers in there who are selling a couple $100 a month. We have sellers who are selling a couple thousand a month. And we have sellers in there who, you know, are on track to do $500,000, $750,000. So you know, it really depends on what you're looking to get out of it. We have sellers in there who do wholesale. We have a seller in there who just opened up their own liquidation store, like a discount store, like a physical brick and mortar store. We've got people in there who do estate sales, garage sales. So, I mean, we've got people in there who could help you with anything. And again, one of the main benefits I'd say to the green room is having that family Facebook group, you know, that loyal group where you can trust people. It's paid. It's not just random people coming in. These are people who are serious, and these are people who want to help. And there's so many people in there who are willing to lend a hand, that are making videos, that are putting out posts. And you know, we have a lot more things that we're going to be adding to the room, but as of now, I mean, it really is a huge value proposition. And you know, we've built something that we're super, super proud of. And you know, the college picker, the bona fide hustler, myself, the people who run the green room, this isn't a passive thing for us, right? You might think, you know, these guys are killing it with this membership group. They're sitting back, collecting income. It ain't like that. We're working really hard. We have multiple conference calls per week. We're putting in multiple hours per week, each one of us working on the business, growing the green room, adding more value, adding more content, putting more systems in place, working on the website. This is something that we're really proud of, and we're continuously working on. Now, is it perfect? Are there its flaws? Are there things that need to be, you know, continued to be improved on? Of course, right? The green room is about 3 years old right now, so it's growing, and it's definitely out of its infancy stages, but we have a lot of plans, a lot of really cool plans for the green room, and you know, we're definitely proud of it. So that's about it, guys. I want to thank each and everybody for watching this video, doing a behind the scenes demo of the green room. Again, the main purpose of this video was to kind of clear up some misconceptions and to kind of explain to people what exactly it is and why I'm so proud of it and why we built it, and you know, the value propositions and what it offers, and you know, to kind of open up your eyes to the different solutions that are out there for resellers who want to learn and engage and join a community and grow their business. So really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to join, just go to greenroomuniversity.com, click on join. Excuse me. And if you want to take that leap, just hit this button right here, get access now, and either choose monthly or yearly. And yeah, if you join today, just send us an email at askgreenroom@gmail.com. I'm going to update the description right now. And if you join today, it's only today, we're going to be giving you this program for free. This is 30 days of BOLOS. This is a program that spans 30 days. So essentially what will happen is you'll get linked into our email autoresponder, and each day we're going to send you out an item that you could be on the lookout for that could make you really, really good money for 30 days in a row. And I tell you right now, this thing will make you money. It will change your life. It'll open up your eyes to some things that you never would have imagined could make you money. And it's just something we're super proud of and think can, you know, can really add value to your life. So again, link is in the description to join. University.com. Join today. You will get this for free. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great day and a great weekend. If you were on the East Coast, Georgia, Florida, and you got hit by that hurricane, I really, truly do hope that you are safe and that your family's safe. But yeah, with that being said, guys, look forward to seeing you on the inside of the green room. And yeah, have yourselves a fantastic day, and I will talk soon. All right, bye-bye.